Robert back here. Welcome to another edition of Show and Tell Tuesday. Okay, y'all already seen this lantern in a Show and Tell Tuesday. Picked up at the fall meet from BluegrassBushcraft, Scott. And it was missing the valve. Somebody had ran a bolt through it. It's got everything but the valve. It's even got the generator laying in there. But somebody had stole the valve out of it and they ran a bolt down through the fount. It's kind of an odd thread on here, but they actually used the right size bolt. But anyway, I got the parts in to get this thing going. Ordered a new valve off eBay. Not sure if it's the correct year. This is marked a B. I don't have any idea, but it will work. I've already took it apart and tried it in there just to see if it'll fit. And I'll have an upcoming video of it. I'm going to put it together, put fuel in it, and just fire it up just the way it sits. I'm not going to try to clean it up. I just want to see if I can make it run. And got the gaskets in today, the valve yesterday. I'll probably clean the mud off of the globe, because that's a cool globe. I don't want to bake that mud onto it. But I love that dark green. It's not dark green, but the bold Coleman green sunrise. So I'm looking forward to getting this one going again. Got my old Western knife, Coleman Western, my buddy Coyote 238 Adam gifted me. Now this envelope should be my gaskets, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's the plan. Looks like I sure were to cut. Don't want to cut my gaskets. Here we go. Bought these off of Frosty Freeze products on eBay. But it's the gasket to fit this winged fuel cap on the 427s. I bought 4 of them because I do have one more cap on another lantern like this, and it's an odd sized gasket. The regular 3-piece or the 1-piece will not work on these, so I went ahead and ordered me 4 gaskets. So between the gaskets and the valve, I should be able to get this thing fired up tonight. We'll see. Also at the fall meet, I knew I needed a pump leather. The pump leather in that was dry rotted, and I was visiting Chuck's campsite and I looked in his toolbox. I seen this little pump leather he'd made that he had messed up on trying to make another lantern that didn't turn out right. And I knew it had to be close to the same diameter of the one I needed for this, and it was. And I said it messed up for his application, but I'll be able to cut this down and make the perfect spare pump gasket for the 427. And plus my buddy Fred, he actually had one in his toolbox as well. It's already cut down, so right size, or not cut down, but it's made the right size. So that'll be 1 pump leather and 1 spare pump leather. So I didn't show them in the other video with a lantern because I'd misplaced them. I had them inside the lantern. Okay, when I ordered my valve and my seals, I noticed they had a cleaning needle for my M1942 stoves. So I was tickled to find that. And I put that in a little envelope. These little small wax envelopes my buddy Steve gifted me. And those are perfect for organizing your little small parts like that without losing them. Screws, pump screws, etc. Right. Got a sticker from Jeff over at Red Bush Primitives. Right, he sent me a few. Red Bush Primitive. Thank you, Jeff. A little note in here. This is hello Rob, here's some stickers. Had a great time at the gathering. Can't wait till next year. Let me know when you get caught up on the lantern vices. I'll order one. Thanks. God bless, Jeff. Red Bush Primitives. Alright, I got this yesterday in the mail. I've already opened it. It's from my buddy Plain Old Chuck. He recently done a video of a Tilly lantern, and he'd ordered a parts kit, pip, O-rings, and fuel cap seal, etc. to get his lantern going. And he knew that I had an old Tilly heater I was wanting to get going. So he had ordered an extra set, or they sent him an extra set of the gaskets and kits, and so he said he'd send them to me. I thought that's kind of a big box for the just a gasket set, but I went ahead and opened it up just to get my gaskets, and to my surprise, he sent me a preheat cup that he had made himself if they're in his shop, and to fit the Tilly lantern. And I don't think my Tilly my heater had a preheat cup that I can remember. It's been in storage for several years, but I didn't know he was sending this. That's pretty cool. You got it stuffed with the fiberglass wicking, and so now I've got stuff to get my Tilly going, and I've been looking forward to getting that going. I've had it a 3 years now, maybe 4 years, maybe, I can't remember. I know it's been over 2, but so I'll be looking forward to getting that out and see if I can get that thing going. All right, I've got this lantern here. This is not mine. This belongs to my buddy James. This is one that I picked up when I visited him in Ohio. He sent home 2 with me to get going for him. One was his birthday lantern, which I haven't done yet, because I was kind of tickled to be able to have the opportunity to tear into this one here, because it's a little odd lantern. It's not one you see every day. This is a 220BX. It's got all steel parts in it except the main valve, which was correct for this model. This is a wartime lantern. This is March of 1943. It's got everything was steel. There's no aluminum. They're like most of the directional disc are aluminum. This has got the steel directional disc. It would have had a steel generator, but this generator has been replaced with a newer model. But the air tubes, the burners, the whole 9 yards, it's all steel except for the valve. The pump, that's all steel. There's no brass in it. Most of them have the brass stem, but where this was during the wartime, they didn't use any more brass than they had to, just the brass for the valve. So it was a opportunity for me, because I've never got to fiddle a BX before. Like I say, this is not one you'll see every day. my little infinity match in there just to warm up that generator just a little bit. That's just the fuel out of the generator expanding and burning as I heat it up. I haven't even cracked this valve yet. That'll die down here in a minute. All that fuel runs out of there. All right, I can see it starting to die down now, so let's go ahead and crack it. Like it. It's a nice one you got there, James. I've been looking for one of these for my collection and haven't been lucky enough to find one yet. But you got one but a decent shape there, buddy. Tickled for you. Hey, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.